What's going on, people? This is LV Live, and welcome to the LV Live Show. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. I appreciate all the new subscribers that came on this week and this weekend, man. It is truly, truly appreciated, man. Also, too, happy holidays to you and yours out there. All right, but listen, let's get straight into it. The Giants coming back from their bye week. It felt like it was 2 weeks. Lose tonight on Monday night to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Tom Brady, 30-10. Um, This is an embarrassing loss tonight. This is embarrassing. They embarrassed the Giants. Pretty much outclassed the Giants tonight. Tom Brady was picking them apart, man. He was doing whatever he wanted to that Giants defense. The frustrating part with me is that, the blueprint is there for Tom Brady, right? You know how to pretty much get him out of his comfort zone, right? You know pretty much to where he just can't sit there and pick you apart. You got to blitz him up the middle. The Giants had the blueprint and have shown the blueprint ever since they beat him in the Super Bowl 2 times. You got to get him out of the pocket. You can't let him just sit there and just pick you apart. Go through pretty much, his phases. Okay, you got phase one. Okay, that's one receiver. He's not open. Another receiver. He's not open. Another receiver. Oh, he's open. He's pretty much he's doing what he wants back there, right? You got to come up the middle and get in his vision, because what he doesn't like rolling out. He doesn't like rolling out to the left or the right. He doesn't like doing that. That's always been the issue with him, right? But if you let him sit back there in that pocket and it's pretty and it's beautiful, game over. You know what I mean? That's basically what it was tonight. They had to pretty much do some crosses in the middle, different stunts up the middle. That was the key, man. You can't let him just do that. And that was the frustrating part about the defense. Now the offense, I know a lot of guys are going to scream at Daniel Jones, right? He played like crap. He's not the future. We need another quarterback. Blah, 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 right? I don't agree with that, man. Listen, I don't care what quarterback you have back there. That line is atrocious. The line is atrocious. You saw at the end of the game, one of the coaches was screaming at the line because he cannot even go through his progressions and look through who's hoping, who's this, who's that, because every time he turns around, there's somebody on him. He doesn't have any time to check down, to do whatever. He doesn't even have time to look down the field. I mean, he just doesn't. Look, a couple of picks, I agree, right? Were his mistakes, right? He should have been better with that. I totally agree with that. But, just throughout the game, the offense can't roll the way it's rolling because there's no O-line. The O-line's not good. Now, if you guys are paying attention, I'm talking about two things here with the Giants, two problems. Defensive line, getting pretty much some pressure on Tom Brady, and the offensive line, protecting the quarterback. Those are the things that the Giants have to focus on in the draft. Like, they have to, okay, guys? Because, as you know, with every football team, you build the team from inside out. Line out. O-line out. D-line out. So that's where the key is. When the Giants were great, that's when they were winning. That was based on their O-line and their D-line. Was pretty much one of the best in the league. Best in the league at the time. And that's what pretty much you need. And that's what helped Eli. Because when Eli started off, he was a little shaky too. But what got him over the hump was that O-line. Sean O'Hara and those guys. Right? So that's the key here. You got to get him with a very, very good offensive line to where we can really see his true potential. Another issue I have also too is I think, man, we just need a new coaching staff, man. We just do. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is, but the Giants were off for 2 weeks, guys. 2 weeks. They should have been better prepared to come into Tampa Bay and had better schemes in regards to getting ready to face the Bucs, defending champs. They know what Tom Brady is. They know what he does. They know what he likes to do. You should have been more prepared than what they were tonight and had a better showing than getting smacked on national television 30-10. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. And now I got to look at the coaching staff once again, right? They're not prepared. They're not ready to go. Daniel Jones struggled tonight. He did. I mean, he was 23 for 38, I believe, for 167 yards. Right? He had one touchdown, of course, and 2 picks. It was just an embarrassing. Barkley didn't look good. He had six rushes, I believe. For let me see, he had six carries for 25 yards. His longest run was 12 yards. I didn't like the fact that they didn't get Devontae Booker more touches. He's been playing well for the Giants. You know what I mean? So how don't you get him more involved in the game to where you're not focusing so much on Saquon, right? Once again, coaching, right? And I'm looking at also too, as far as who Daniel Jones is passing to. We have a great offense, guys. Evan Ingram only got two receptions tonight for 12 yards. Kenny Galladay only got 1 reception for 12 yards, right? So I'm saying to myself, like he has too many weapons, man, that he's got to throw to. But once again, it's all a domino effect, guys. If he doesn't have a good line, a good pocket for the throw out of, he can't go through his progressions, to pretty much pick out those good receivers that we have to throw to. We have a great offense, man. But what's hurting us is that line. It does not matter how good the weapons are on the outside or the running back or the quarterback. If your line is terrible, it's going to show in the game. And that's basically what it is. Because he doesn't have any time to throw the ball. Saquon doesn't have any areas to run through. The line is just atrocious. It just is. And that's really having a big impact. Also, too, we need another offensive coordinator, man. Jason Garrett just isn't it. Sorry, he just isn't it. Right? We need someone that's going to really truly develop Daniel Jones to where he can be a better quarterback, have better schemes, better plays drawn up for him, and just make him better. That's why I've always been stressing, guys. I've said it before in my past videos. I think the Giants need to go after Eric Bieniemy. Yeah, Eric Bieniemy, the guy that's the offensive coordinator for the Kansas City Chiefs. That's what they need to snatch up and pretty much give him here and let him be the head coach. Give him the job, guys. Listen, no one's going to say oh, Judge hasn't had enough time. Listen, this is New York. The Giants have been terrible for the last couple of years. I'm sorry. So we just have to make some changes. Changes are needed. Big time. Big time. I'm sure John Mara's probably up there, probably ready to fire people tomorrow. How bad they played on Monday night, because it was just embarrassment, man. You know what I mean? The Giants are one of the pillars, one of the pillar organizations, in the NFL. For them to get waxed like that on a Monday night, and it's been a year after year after year, they're terrible records. Some changes have to be made. And it's just, it has to start from the top up, bottom. If you want to get rid of, Gettleman, if you want to get rid of him, we got to make some changes. Changes are needed, okay? Because we got to start drafting better and get better players in here to help the pretty much the core that we have. Because we have a good core, guys. And I think the defense is good, too. The defense can't be on the field majority of the time if the offense isn't scoring. That's what's happening, too. Right? So Pat Graham's got to do a better job. And if he's not doing a good job with his schemes, the defensive schemes, to get him out of here. Right? So it was just a lot of changes are needed. But tough loss tonight, man. So hopefully we can knock off the Eagles this Sunday at MetLife because it was pretty embarrassing tonight. Pretty embarrassing. All right, but look, I'm LV Live. I appreciate you guys coming through and checking out my show. All right, once again, please hit that like, share, subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Also, too, please leave comments, man, so we guys can go back and forth and debate what you agree with, what you disagree with. You know what I mean? Once again, let's keep it G-rated. All right, I appreciate you guys coming through. This is LV Live, and I'm out. Peace.